The inspiring story of Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was one of the world's greatest artists who made the world laugh and cry without speaking. His life is a remarkable tale of struggle, hard work, artistry, and courage. He was not only a comedian, but also a writer, director, composer, and producer. His portrayal of the Tramp remains immortal in the history of cinema. Birth and childhood. Charlie Chaplin was born on April 16, 1889, in London, England. His full name was Charles Spencer Chaplin. Both his parents were stage actors. His father, Charles Chaplin Sr., was a singer and actor, while his mother, Hannah Chaplin, was also an actress and singer. Although his family was connected to the arts, their financial situation was dire. His parents separated when Charlie was very young. His father was an alcoholic and unable to fulfill his family responsibilities. His mother's health was also often poor. She was hospitalized several times due to mental illness. Under these circumstances, Charlie and his brother Sidney had to live in orphanages and workhouses. From childhood, they faced poverty, hunger, and loneliness. Sometimes, they had nothing to eat. But these difficult circumstances gave birth to a sensitivity and a sense of humor within them. They witnessed the hardships of life up close and later portrayed these experiences with humor and compassion in their films. Starting in acting, Charlie had a passion for acting since childhood. He first performed on stage at the age of 5. One day, his mother was singing on stage, but suddenly, her voice went blank. Little Charlie was then sent on stage. He sang, and the audience applauded wildly. That was the moment when he realized that the stage was his true home. At the age of 8, he joined a dance group called the 8 Lancashire Lads. He performed tap dance and gradually gained recognition in the world of theater. As a teenager, he acted in several plays. Recognizing his talent, the renowned comedy company Fred Karno recruited him to join their troupe. He toured the United States with this company, journey to America, and the beginning of his film career. When he arrived in America in 1910, the film industry was rapidly developing. In 1913, producer Mack Sennett of Keystone Studios offered him the opportunity to work in films. His first film, Making a Living, was released in 1914. Initially, he received little recognition, but he soon developed his own distinctive style. He created a character, a small mustache, a round hat, loose pants, large shoes, and a cane called the Tramp. This character was a poor but kind-hearted man who maintained hope and humor even in difficult circumstances. This character became so popular that people around the world began to recognize him as such. The heights of success. Charlie Chaplin became one of Hollywood's biggest stars in the 1910s and 1920s. His films not only provided laughter, but also exposed the realities of society. His major films include The Kid 1921, The Gold Rush 1925, City Lights 1931, Modern Times 1936, The Great Dictator 1940, The Kid, an emotional story. The Kid was his first feature film. In it, he played a poor man raising an orphaned child. The film was inspired by his own childhood experiences. The film was a wonderful blend of humor and emotion. Audiences laughed and cried at the same time. The Gold Rush, struggle, and hope. In this film, he played a poor man searching for gold. In a famous scene, he is forced by hunger to boil and eat a shoe. This scene is still remembered in cinema history. City Lights, a masterpiece of silent cinema. Even before the advent of talking films talkies, Chaplin made City Lights as a silent film. He believed that emotions are more powerful than words. This film is a love story between a blind girl and a poor man. Its ending is very emotional and is still considered one of the greatest films.
Modern times. Man in a world of machines. This film was based on the problems of the industrial age. It showed how man himself is becoming a machine amidst machines. This film was full of social messages and remains relevant even today. The Great Dictator, an example of courage. In this film, made in 1940, Chaplin mocked the dictator Hitler. This was a very courageous move at the time. At the end of the film, he delivered an emotional speech, conveying the message of humanity, peace, and love. This was his first full-length speech and is still considered inspiring. Personal life. Charlie Chaplin's personal life was full of ups and downs. He married 4 times and had a total of 11 children. He faced criticism in America for his political ideologies. In 1952, he moved to Switzerland and settled there. Final years and honors. In 1972, he received an honorary Oscar. When he returned to America after 20 years, the audience gave him a standing ovation. It was a memorable moment in cinema history. He died on December 25th, 1977. Inspiration and message. Charlie Chaplin's life teaches us that difficult situations make us stronger. Laughter is the best medicine. Success. It comes through hard work and self-confidence. Society can be transformed through art. He said, "Life is a tragedy when viewed up close, but a comedy when viewed from a distance." This quote reflects the depth of life. Conclusion. Charlie Chaplin was not just an actor, but an era. He gave cinema a new direction. He showed that the heart's feelings can be expressed without words. Rising from poverty to become a world-famous artist wasn't easy, but he did it. Even today, when we watch his films, we receive laughter along with a profound message about life. His life is proof that if a person has passion and hard work, they can change any situation. Charlie Chaplin will always live in the hearts of the world.